dogs have floppy tails, some don't have floppy ears.
What's going on, people in YouTube land? Kimchi Chris here, and welcome to today's brand new video. And for today's video, I wanted to talk about something that was, as of the recording of this video, just announced, and it's been talked about for a while, but finally the official announcement is out there. The tickets are available, the lineup is there, everything's there, and that is the 2018 Indy KISS Expo. That's right, the Indianapolis KISS Expo is celebrating their 20th anniversary as an operation. That's insane. That's a really long time to host an event, and host an event that's typically looked at in a pretty good regard in general. And as a result, for the 20th anniversary, they decided to just basically pull out all the stops and book 6 million guests, book everybody you could possibly think of that's related to KISS, and just throw it all against the wall and say, here, take it. They're expanding it to a 2-day event this year. That's right, 2 days of KISS Expo. And on that note, the dates for said expo would be May 12th and 13th, 2018. So, you know, mark it on your calendars now. And since they have 2 days and they have all these guests, there's just too much to talk about. There's too much to talk about here, but I am going to talk about some of the highlights here, some of the things that are interesting and exciting to me, and I got my fingers crossed that I'm going to get to go to this thing. It's not 100% confirmed yet, but regardless, I got some opinions, and you guys that subscribe to the channel or just click on the channel seem to like my opinions on KISS stuff. These videos do alright, so let's just get right into the expo. Alright, first and foremost, let's get some of these heavy hitters out of the way. They got Ace Book, they got the Ace, they got the Space Ace, and you know, you can't not be excited about that. I don't care if you love him, I don't care if you hate him, I don't care if you've met him 100 times. Having an original member of the band at an expo like this is always a good thing. It's always a strong draw. It's always going to move a lot of tickets. It's always going to get everybody in the door excited, buying toys, getting autographs, taking pictures, meeting the puppies, meeting the kitties. This is awesome that they have Ace. And not only that, but they have all of the original members of the Comet there. That's right, there's going to be a Fraley's Comet reunion, so to speak, at the expo. Now, they aren't scheduled to perform or anything, so basically it's a reunion to take pictures, do autographs, maybe a Q&A. I don't know, that hasn't been announced yet, but that would be pretty great. And of course, you know, you'll have all the members on hand throughout the whole day. On Sunday, I think, that's the one thing that's like a little confusing on this, is that they have certain guests on certain days and certain guests on different days, but honestly that's not that abnormal as far as things go with the sci-fi and nerd cons, so I guess it makes sense for this. But regardless, you're going to have a Comet reunion there, and that's pretty great. So not only do you get Ace, but you get all of his backing guys from the mid-80s, and you can finally get that LP signed from that time period that you never thought you'd get signed by all the original members. So that's going to bring some people in. That's going to bring in some Ace heads, and I'm excited about it. Now, they've already put up some of the prices for like photos and stuff, and that one's a little bit of a pricey one, but at the same time, how many times in your life are you going to get a chance to get a picture with all those original guys? So that one gets the thumbs up all around from me. Next up on things I'm excited about is one of the performances. That's right, the Kulick brothers are going to be there. And even though it's not that weird for Bruce and Bob to be at a KISS Expo, it's pretty normal in all honesty, they are going to be doing one of the shows like they did on the KISS Cruise last year. That's right, this will be, as far as I'm concerned, like the second time they've done that, and this will be amazing for the people that can't afford to go on the KISS Cruise, like this guy. So that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. It's great that they'll be there throughout the day. You can get pictures and autographs and hugs and selfies and all this stuff, but what's really exciting is that show that will kind of finish off and cap off the whole weekend. I mean, I made a video last year where I talked about wanting to see this show and wanting it to go on the road, and this is the closest thing we're going to get to that for a while. So again, fingers crossed that I get to go to this, because that is amazing. That is worth price of admission on Sunday alone. If you're into Bruce, you're into Bob, you're into 80s KISS, go check it out. Now, I'm not going to talk about the whole guest list here by any means, because there's like a million guests. There's a million of them. But one other thing that's interesting is that on the Saturday, we're kind of working in reverse order here, they're going to have another great musical performance. It sounds like it's kind of a one-off, and I'm just going to look at this because I can't remember everybody that's on it, but Saturday's performance is going to star Eric Singer, Bob Kulick, Todd Kearns, Brent Fitz, and of course a special appearance from Ace, which, by the way, he's appearing on the Bruce and Bob set, which that has potential to be awesome. So that's happening on Saturday, and of course Eric Singer will be there for autographs as well as all those other guys that we just mentioned. But full circle where this is going, even if he's only doing 1 or 2 songs each night, if you're going both nights of the convention, you get 2 nights to get to see Ace well on the guitar and hopefully do a couple awesome classics or maybe some deep cuts or something. That's awesome that they're doing not only one, but two awesome music performances this year. I know this event in the past hasn't always had those, but you know, they've always had great guests and things. But this year, again, 20 years of the Expo. They're doing it up big. They're doing it up big. I mean, this is going to be a crazy, crazy event. If you are a KISS fan, you can't miss out on this. And who knows what those guys are going to play together. I mean, as far as I know, that grouping of people have never performed together. So I guess they'll pull from all their discographies of stuff that's KISS music and KISS related music, and it might be a once in a lifetime thing. So I definitely would say that is worth checking out as well. That's another thing. That's worth the price of admission alone if you're a KISS fan. So the shows that end each night are worth the price of admission alone. Now, obviously throughout the day they'll have Q&As, they'll have autograph signings, they'll have picture sessions, they'll have dealers, they'll have cats, they'll have everything you could ever think of throughout the day. You know, all kinds of KISS stuff. And you know, one of the biggest things too, and not to harp on something in the past that's a little negative, but it's good to know it's being ran by a company that knows how to run conventions and events and has been doing so for 20 years. I've heard pretty good things about the Indy KISS Expos. Personally, I have never been to one, so you know, I don't know, maybe if you hate it, you can comment below, but if you love it, I would also love to hear you comment below, because I've heard mostly positive things. But you know, with previous events that have happened kind of recently, there have been some people doing expos that had no business with it. So the fact that we have some people that have a long-standing history of doing it is great. And as far as tickets go, they're already on sale. They've already sold out of the VIP and Platinum packages, unfortunately, so if you missed out on that, kind of like me, you just missed out on it. But there's a ton of regular tickets to buy, and you can get those at KissArmyWarehouse.com. I'll put that link below. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Personally, I think this is a KISS event that you shouldn't miss if at all possible. If you gotta drive, if you gotta take a boat, if you gotta take a flying saucer, whatever it is, teleportation, get there. This sounds awesome. And hopefully I will have a confirmation sooner than later that I will or won't be able to go, but I'm really, really hoping that I'm able to. And I don't know, let me know what you guys think about this. Comments below. And if you like these kind of videos, if you like KISS stuff, if you like heavy metal stuff, if you like nerd stuff, definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, because I'm always doing videos on all this kind of stuff. And hit the little subscription alert, the little alarm, so you actually get the updates. Once again, my name is KimchiChris. Thank you guys so much for watching, and before you leave, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I will see you guys on the next video.